This program may contain reviews of games that have PG material.
Ugh. Oh no! Ah! Playing multiplayer games online can be an intensely fun experience, but for a game to run smoothly, it requires more than just a good internet connection. A game also needs a good engine that communicates well with the game's server. But what exactly is a server?
Think of a server as a park that people can play in. The more people you have, the bigger your park needs to be. So with servers big enough, you can have hundreds of thousands of people all playing at once. That's a pretty busy park. So I'm here at BigWorld in Sydney,
Who built an engine that makes server-based games work better than ever. They're also responsible for powering massive online multiplayer games like World of Tanks.
Let's check it out.
BigWorld technology is a game engine, so it's the software that other games are built on. So our software fundamentally is to help support games where you really have millions of players. So MMOGs, massively multiplayer games where you've got hundreds of thousands of players all needing to connect together in the same game world. That's kind of our speciality. So usually at the beginning there's a login connection phase. Then that means that there's a constant data stream happening between your server and the player. And that's where what you're sending out to the server is all your instructions. Go and shoot this guy. I want to move here at 10 times a second or more. And then coming back the other way is the server going, out of all the things you're involved in, I'm going to send you all this information. These are what all the players around you are doing. These are the people they got shot. Here's some explosions you need to do. And all that data is coming back to you. If you think of it just like the communications between a few people in a room, and then that room becomes a cafeteria, and you've got thousands of people in there, they're all having conversations, they're all needing to share information, it can become pretty noisy. So for our engine, it's really about deciding what's important. So for you, if I'm having a conversation with you, it's very important that I hear exactly everything and we get real-time updates on all the words that are going on. But if somebody's walking in the background, it's good to know that they're there, but we don't have to know the same amount of detail. So the further things are away, in general, the less we are interested in them.
So using your engine, how many people can you connect to a game at once?
We actually have the Guinness Book of Records for over 100,000 concurrent players on the one server. We have server locations running big wargaming games around the world in all the major continents. So I think there's 6 or 7 locations. Each of them has their own data center. And again, the geographic location is important because it reduces ping. You know, there's lots of things we can optimize for as computers get faster, but you know, the speed of light between one point and another is kind of one of those fixed things on the internet, and it's not likely to get faster much faster anytime soon. The guys here really fall into a few different categories. We've got QA testing guys, we've got technical writers, project managers, technical artists, and a large number of programmers, lots of programmers. These are our tools developers.
Okay.
So these are the tools that game developers would use to help them make the tools that make levels, put things into the games. These are the guys that actually make the stuff that helps them make the stuff, if that makes any sense.
Close enough, yes.
Close enough, right.
What are we seeing up here?
Up here?
Yeah.
So we monitor all the different types of builds we have. We've got, obviously, BigWorld is used in many different games, ships, tanks, across console as well. So every time we make a change, we have to make sure that it's not going to break anything. So even overnight, we run a whole bunch of automated tests that run in the background.
Let me guess, green is good, red is not so good.
It is the convention.
Has it ever all been green? Come on, guys.
Yes.
You can do better than that. I want this all green by the end of the day.
To keep the BigWorld engine the very best it can be, these guys need to test everything from art and animation through to gameplay. And most importantly, find and squash any unwanted bugs in the code. I've actually just noticed there are a couple of bugs in this one. They're right there. So looking forward, what's the future for some of your technology here?
I think one of the key things is to try and make all this technology more accessible to indie developers and to smaller developers. So at the moment it is a bit more of a specialised skill set, and so by having controls and things that are easy to sort of drag and drop and get things up and running without having to know the detail would certainly be one of them, because there's still so many possibilities for any game which is online and can leverage lots of people connecting.
So next time you're playing online games with your friends, spare a thought for the hardworking teams behind the scenes like BigWorld, who make sure your multiplayer sessions go off without a hitch. Alright guys, let's do this! Oh, I blew up. Go on without me. I'll wait here.